Hey everybody, and welcome back to Whispers of a Machine. Let's back out of this tunnel here. And let's go talk to someone who might know a little bit about like electronics, excuse me. And that person being Walter. Hey kids. Yeah, you guys just keep chatting, I guess. Hopefully you come back to your senses soon, dude. Walter, my friend. My buddy. Also Nissa. Hello, Walter.
Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Need to get past an electrified gate.
Hey, do you know your way around electronics?
Of course he does.
No way! He just happened to accidentally construct a store filled with robots. Let me guess, you flunked Deduction 101?
Don't mind him. Yes, I do know a thing or two about that.
Well, great. I need you to come with me to disconnect the power to a thing. A trap.
Oh, I'd love to help, but I can't leave the store like this. Got an important customer today.
You do?
Why don't you check with Lisa over by the museum? She can probably help you out.
The woman who was fixing that broken power pole?
Yeah, that's her.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very
I'm
much.
off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
Bye-bye, Nissa and Walter. See you later. Let's go talk to, I've already forgotten her name. Let's just face it. I've already forgotten her name. Just like real life. Meet me. Tell me your name. I forget. Like, immediately. Just immediately after you tell me your name, I've already forgotten it. Lisa.
Hey, there's an electrified fence in the junk heap. Can you help disconnect it?
I'd love to, but I need to repair this breaker box here first.
Okay, but how long will that take?
Hard to say, but unless this thing miraculously fixes itself, I could be stuck here all day.
Oh boy. Can I use my amnesia on her? And just be like, oh look, the breaker box, it's perfectly fine. Drag and drop it on her.
Huh. Wait a minute. What the heck am I doing out here? Wasn't I in the middle of something?
Yes,
I
you
better
were
go back
helping
to the
me.
workshop and figure something out. Maybe just a quick break first.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, there's an electrified fence in the junk heap. Can you help disconnect it?
I suppose I have nothing better to do. Lead the way.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. You're such a doll.
The system is kind of cranky, so I'll only be able to cut the power briefly. Wait for a window and then do your business, but don't take too long or the power will come back on.
Oh boy.
Got it. I'll go check it out and let you know when I'm done.
Okay, good luck.
So you're saying I potentially could be on the other side of the electrified gate when it comes back on. Lovely. The distant tower.
A light beacon, marking the northern edge of the town disk.
Okay. All right, let's get in there. It is still electrified. It is now no longer electrified. I'm now dead. Congratulations. Can I use my muscle boost on it? There we go. Well, somebody has a little camp out here. Little cabin. Wonder who that could be, Melinda.
Don't move.
Oh,
Oh. Wait, you're that city cop.
yes I am, Melinda.
Fuck, I was expecting... Ugh. Today is not your day, sister.
I'm gonna turn on my biometric analyzer right now.
I'm sorry. I can't let you leave.
Well,
All this better be worth it.
never mind. I bet I need to shoot her. Do I shoot her or do I throw a scalpel at her face? Let's throw the scalpel at her face because I probably need the murder weapon.
Don't move. Oh, wait, you're that city cop. Fuck, I was expecting...
How about this?
Today is not your day, sister.
How about we amnesia her?
No time for that right now.
Okay. How about we muscle boost and then
No time for that right now.
scalpel her? Okay, how about we just shoot
I'm
her?
sorry. I can't...
Okay, we're dead.
Oh,
I guess we just shoot her. I guess we just shoot her.
don't move. Oh, wait, you're that city cop. Fuck, I was expecting... Today is not your day, sister. Shit!
Well, good aim.
Well, what are you waiting for? Finish me off then.
Step away from the weapon. Get on your knees and turn around.
Ow! Fuck, this hurts! Oh. Okay, sister. You win.
You had to draw on us, didn't you?
So you believe that the killer is after you now?
I know he is. He got Maya and Carl. I'm next, obviously.
Let's not forget Leonard Dahl. He was butchered this morning.
Leonard? The recycling guy? Jesus, I had no idea. That's odd.
That's odd because he wasn't
Odd
part of your
how?
group.
Because, actually, I have to give you the whole story for it to make sense. Carl and I wanted a child, but I can't. I have viable eggs, but there are other complications.
Because of Carl. I can relate. Me and my partner, well, something similar happened to us. I understand your desperation. You took a calculated risk and it had dire consequences. My condolences. However, rotten luck doesn't mean you can break the law. Life isn't fair. Well, I can relate.
I can relate. Me and my partner. Well, something similar happened to us.
Then you can grasp our situation better than anyone. So anyway, we came into contact with a woman called Maya Strand who claimed that she could help us have a baby. She'd built a replica of an old womb tank. Forbidden technology, of course.
I see. And what did she want in return?
Our help with some of her other shady experiments. The lady was somewhat frail. She couldn't handle much heavy labor. She eventually revealed that she was a self-proclaimed member of the Conduit. Probably figured we had too much to lose to turn her in. She was right.
Yes, I found the conduit connection. Playing with fire.
Yeah, so Carl and I decided to play along until after the birth and then escape Nordsund as a family.
So you merely pretended to sympathize with conduit beliefs, and then Maya was murdered.
Yes, EPOs did it, I'm sure. Those assholes must have found out.
EPOs. That rings a bell.
We read about them in
Earth
the museum.
Preservation Orthodox Society, anti-tech group. You must have heard of them over at the Bureau. Used to be terrorist classified.
Oh yeah, I remember. So they have a church here in Nordsund?
Yep, near the old mall in Northtown. Big place. They get visitors from all over.
Okay, I have seen the old mall. So you think Epos fanatics are picking you off one by one? Do they know about the child? Why do you believe Epos is responsible for the murderers? So you think they're attacking you?
So you think EPO's fanatics are picking you off one by one. Do they know about the child?
Yes, I do, and I pray that they don't. That's why I'm hiding out here, to avoid leading them to the apartment. I was hoping to ambush them myself, and, well, then you came around.
There's a hole in this murder theory, though. Leonard Dahl.
Oh, yeah. No idea how that guy fits into all this. Could be unrelated.
Unrelated is improbable, given the historically low murder rate of Nordsund. So you don't know Leonard at all? He wasn't a member of your group? Perhaps Leonard was Epos, and you killed him to avenge your friends. You don't know him at all?
So you didn't know Leonard at all? He wasn't a member of your group?
Not as far as I know, but Maya kept us on a need-to-know basis. It's possible that she worked with him in some way.
If all of this is true, why did you take a new name when you came to Nordsund?
It's a long story, but I left a life that was pretty ugly. I had to escape an abusive boyfriend. I needed a fresh start here in Nordsund. The nickname thing just happened. It felt natural, and then, well, I guess it stuck.
That doesn't explain why your relationship with Carl was kept a secret, though.
Carl and I happened really fast. It wasn't so much intentionally kept a secret, it just never became a public thing. When we started collaborating with Maya, we obviously had all the more reason to keep things quiet.
Well, I'm going to give all of this some thought and report to my superior. I'll be back later if I come up with more questions.
Okay, before you go, just
Yeah,
the womb tank.
it needs nutrients.
The nutrients must be running low by now. Without replenishment, he could be hurt. Even die.
You're right. I went by the apartment and the nutrient levels were critical.
Damn it! Maya was supposed to install a replacement canister when she was attacked.
Do you know where she'd keep a thing like that?
I've been looking for
I'm
one.
not entirely sure, but my guess would be somewhere near the museum.
All right, I'll look into it.
You have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Free Church of Epos. I mean, why are we leaving her? So yeah, we're still more towards the empathetic and analytical side. Like, why aren't we just
A long-distance radio. It's connected to the roof, so I'm guessing there's an exterior antenna hidden among the junk.
Why aren't we just carting her off to the police station right now?
High-quality heater. One could get reasonably comfortable here in the winter. A lightweight aluminum pot with some leftover beans inside.
Ooh, beans.
You can never really have too much water stored up. A small desk with a layer of dust on.
Look, I'll come back and talk to you in a second. Like, I'm gonna go work on that nutrient tank.
I'm gonna head out now. Don't go too far.
In this condition, hardly. I'm gonna need plenty of rest.
It's just a shot
You have
arm.
to
It's not
admit
your
you had it
leg.
coming. I'll be back later.
She's not gonna be there. She's gonna disappear, or we're gonna come back and she's gonna be dead. It's probably that one. She's gonna be dead. Someone's gonna have gotten to her. Especially now that we have disabled her little electrical trap there. All right, somewhere near the museum, there should be a nutrient thing. I mean, unless she stashed it in the garden. Or it could be part of the museum, but we didn't see anything. Power box. Elevator, workshop hall.
Looks like she was trying to fix something in this power box. Looks like an old hover. Nice little garden. Surprised it gets enough sun here.
Alright, looking for a nutrient thing. Certificate information stand, button. Who's got the button? Healing tank. Household robots. Like, it's like you're pointing me at this
No
drone,
idea what this
but
is. Must have been some kind of local thing. I remember reading about some military experiment gone haywire in these parts. Maybe this is it.
Can I rip it apart with my bare hands? Actually, I'll just look for anything with Maya's signature on it. I mean, that would help, right? Apparently it doesn't. It doesn't help. No, rip it apart with my bare hands.
I don't think extra strength helps there.
Okay, but whatever. Nutrient dispenser. Somewhere near the museum, she said.
Not sure what kind of plants those are. Some old pre-collapse gadgets. Looks like a hard,
We've already went through all
nice
this.
collection of mushrooms. Doesn't appear to have power. Just as well.
Machine. Or were we supposed to tell the lady that we were done? Is that a thing we were supposed to do? Forgot about that? Well, I'm going the real long way around, apparently. Where can I find a nutrient thing? Hey, I'm done, by the way.
Hey,
Hey, did it work?
sure did. Thanks for the help. You can get back to whatever it was you were doing.
Cool beans. I saw some things that needed fixing in here, so I'll stick around. Let me know if you need any more help.
Will do. See you later.
Alright, so maybe it has something to do with that little console. Maybe if we could fix the nutrient canister. Like,
Looks like an...
is there any way we could potentially fix that breaker box? I mean, I doubt it. And get that machine working? This power box?
Looks like she was trying to fix something in this power box.
Yeah, like... that's nearby to the museum. But I can't exactly, like, zoom in on it. What if I just rip it out with my bare hands?
I don't think extra strength.
Okay, never mind. What if I slice it with a scalpel?
That combination...
What if I stab it with a knife?
I don't see how those...
What if I shoot it with my handgun?
I don't want to shoot that.
Yeah, I didn't want you to shoot that either.
I don't think anything about that needs...
Garden, upstairs, power box, wreck. Unless it's in the tower. I mean, the tower edge is nearby the museum, but it's not really.
No need to go...
Can't go in the workshop hall. Can't go
I
to the
don't need to
elevator.
go-
I've looked everywhere in the museum and in the room upstairs.
Nice little garden. Surprised it gets enough sun.
There's nothing. I mean, the power box seems like... why would the power box be something that I can interact with? Unless there was a way to... unless there was a reason to use it. This machine.
I have no clue what this thing does, but it looks like it could have something to do with processing samples.
There's a control panel, and unless there was something in the safe. Was there something in the safe we just didn't see?
I've looked there already.
Well, yeah, I know you did.
A trophy in the looks like very... Some old pre-collapse gadget. Some kind of airtight container. I don't think this is the nutrient canister I'm looking for. The receptacle in the womb tank was much smaller. This looks like some kind of dispenser, though. So if...
Can I use... is there something I'm missing? Like something I haven't seen before? I mean, she's been pressing these buttons. So I feel like those buttons are important. But how do I get the power back to it? That's, like, impossible? Maybe it's just not supposed to be done yet. Maybe I'm not thinking things through. I am supposed to go talk to the guy. But I kind of don't want to do that until I find the stupid canister. Somewhere near the museum, might be in the museum. I mean, we've already been here like a million times, though. And there are these shelves. But that's not something we can interact with.
A regeneration pod kept people healthy and energetic. It's hard to think that most people had several of these in their homes once upon a time.
Did I press this button? I'm sure I've pressed this button before. Yeah. It doesn't do anything. It just glows. I pressed all the buttons, and they don't really do anything. So this like really feels like a puzzle. I'm probably making it harder than one would think. Where do I find a nutrient? This may be a time that I actually just cheat and look it up. And I think I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I was right. It is a puzzle. And you do have to press the buttons, but it has something to do with the Path of the Pilgrims.
Path of the Pilgrim. Kind of an odd name for an exhibition about the collapse.
So let's read the history text again.
Due to the third decree, AI today is practically non-existent outside sanctioned laboratory conditions. Fringe terrorist groups such as the Conduit and N Protocol, EP, still try to resurrect AI, but have been successfully fought and nearly wiped out by authorities. Critics of the nanosubstance Blue claim that the defenders of Blue tend... However...
I think that's not what we want. We want this. Actually, I may not have read that one before.
The human wave was a loose affiliation of post over...
Yeah, I didn't read this one before, so let me not barrel through that so quickly.
Due to the third decree, AI today is practically non-existent outside sanctioned laboratory conditions. Fringe terrorist groups such as the Conduit and N Protocol, EP, still try to resurrect AI, but have been successfully fought and nearly wiped out by authorities. Critics of the nanosubstance Blue claim that despite it lacking CPUs, it is a form of intelligent neural network warranted to be included in the third decree. Defenders of Blue tend to cite the Fourth Amendment, where transhumanism efforts in the form of human augmentation are declared legal. However, the Fourth Amendment was written before the discovery of Blue, when primitive mechanical and cybernetic implants were the only options for human augmentation.
Okay, so I need this. I think the history text is what I'm really
The
needing.
collapse occurred on what we now refer to as Year Zero AR, Anno Reducto, Year of the Collapse. During this time, AI was involved intimately in every part of our lives. The typical family could not be sustained without it for more than a few weeks. A coalition of anti-technology, anti-globalist, and religious movements, referred to as the human wave, reached a critical mass due to a series of AI incidents across the globe. A growing fear of the singularity, mainly proposed by Voice for Human Progress, VFHP, was a contributing factor, as were proven hardware faults in widespread robotics across the globe. On June 2nd, the third decree UN resolution was passed, declaring that all AI was scheduled to be discontinued over a course of 10 years. An observant reader may notice that this definition is different from the third decree we live by today, wherein CPUs are completely outlawed. However, the phasing out period for AI, but we do know that there was a massive worldwide blackout, rendering most computer chips and processors in the world unused. Contemporary scholars have theorized about what exactly. The evidence is scarce, and the lack of global. Regardless, the end result was clear.
All right.
It's hard to think that most people at
there apparently is an order that I have to press these items in. So we know we talked about household robots. Like household robots was a thing that was discussed.
Wow, this thing. The collapse occurred on what we. During this time, AI was involved intimately in every
See, they're
part
the
of
typical
our lives.
family. Typical family use
could not be
robots.
a coalition of anti-technology, anti-globalist, and religious movements, referred to as the human wave, reached a critical mass due to a series of AI incidents across the globe. A growing fear of the singularity. And however, but we do contemporary the evidence regarding
Like, I think I'm just gonna cheat and
the
just
human wave was
do
post
it in
over
the
other-
right order, because I don't really understand what it's trying to get at. To be honest with you, I don't get it. That's my fault. I don't get it. Oh, I'm thinking about it completely wrong. I just reread the hit. I'm thinking about it completely wrong. This is talking about the Path of the Pilgrim, and my book talks about something of a pilgrim, right? Yeah, the Pilgrim's Prayer. So Path of the Pilgrim, and then Pilgrim's Prayer. I am invigorated by my faith. Maybe that is the healing tank. Because she
A
said
regeneration pod. Kept people healthy and energetic.
keeps people healthy and energetic. That's like invigorated. I gaze at the skies to ensure the path is clear. I strike down my foes, blessed with impeccable aim. That's the laser sight. I'm nearing my goal, and I press on for another full day. Maybe a full day is turning the globe. And what is I gaze at the skies? Oh, it's the star map. Star map, laser, globe. That was not correct. All right. Well, what does this book say? Sorry, I know this is ridiculous, but I gaze at the skies. That's got to be the star map. I'm nearing my goal, and I press on for another full day. I mean, is that spin the globe twice? No. Okay, game. Just tell me tell me the answer. Oh, I was right. I just have to keep clicking it more times. There you go. So it was just more than that. How the heck you were ever supposed to figure that out is beyond me. But sure, thank you, game.
Wow, impressive lab. There's gotta be a whole bunch of third-degree infractions in this place. Maya must have conducted her secret illegal experiments here.
Draped window, tools, desk, sketches.
Various technical drawings. Some of them look similar to the womb tank. Equations of some kind. I can't make sense of them.
Even with your nano-enhanced brain.
Various tools for electronics and mechanical work. This place was set up to be private. Makes sense, given the circumstances.
Hey, nutrient canister.
Good. I think this is what I need for the womb tank. Feels empty.
That's right, we'll fill it. Sweatshirt?
Dirty laundry, presumably Maya's. Seems like she made herself comfortable down here.
Bunch of stuff.
A big bucket filled with some kind of tubes.
Audio station.
A few different machines for working with audio. Looks like I can play audio tapes here.
Well, I don't have any audio tapes to play. Cup, a headset, a mainframe.
Herbal tea. Maybe from Maya's garden upstairs. An electronic headset of some kind. Looks turned off.
Terminal locked, awaiting hardware input.
This computer must require some kind of hardware key.
Well, I don't have that, so... Machines.
A wall filled with machines. There has to be plenty of illegal technology in here.
Did I miss anything? A device?
Appears to be a wireless data reader of some kind.
Okay, well, we don't have anything to plug into the wireless data. Oh, cassette tapes. Half-eaten meal.
It smells awful. This must have been here since Maya was killed. There were a couple of tapes here.
Alright, then let's play them. Tape 1.
In a dream, I was summoned by the Acer. I had been chosen to create a new god, and her name was Huldra. She would be conjured in my mind, and the creed, at long last, would become manifest. I awoke in tears, and this vision has stuck with me ever since.
This woman doesn't sound very sane.
Not really. Tape 2.
An AI superintelligence would essentially be indistinguishable from a god. Infinite intelligence leads to infinite knowledge, and by extension, infinite power. Illness, suffering, even death itself could be turned into obsolete concepts. And what is a god, if not one who has reign over life and death?
Yep, those are conduit ideas, all right.
Okay, well, you know what? Can we press a button and close this place back up? Alright, no one's allowed in the museum. Museum's closed, folks. Oh, no, never mind, this way. Museum is absolutely closed. No one's allowed in there.
All right, all filled up.
One filled nutrient canister. And then head back to the artificial womb. Probably let this episode play out a little longer because of how absolutely like flummoxed I was about the nutrient canister. Wasted a lot of time looking for that thing. Alright, one nutrient canister in the receptacle. Red light turned off.
Red light gone. Must have done the trick. Looks like things are working out okay for you in there.
Come up with a nickname for the baby. Stay professional and detached. You know what? We're coming up with a nickname for this baby. Peanut, Squirt, Dynamo, Shrimp, Munchkin. We're going with Squirt. Because we squirted the nutrients right in there.
Little, squirt.
Achievement unlocked. Pick the baby.
Squirt?
Oh, shut up.
Makes you think, doesn't it? Seeing a baby like this?
Yeah. It reminds me of everything that happened before.
Same here. But you know, it's not too late.
It is for you, Alex.
It is?
Well, yeah. You're dead.
I am, but you're not. You still have time to make up for what we lost.
Well, Alex is dead. And, maybe I don't know, do we have some of his sperm saved somewhere? Or are you talking about just, like, moving on completely? I don't know, I'd like that, but the wounds are still fresh. Without you, I can't, Alex. Having children is what I always wanted. Perhaps I could go at it alone. I was never mother material, Alex. I just tried to play the part because you needed it so badly. Like, how am I supposed to do this as a single mother, Alex?
Without you? I can't, Alex.
Sure you can. Where's the Vera I fell in love with? She didn't need me, or anybody else.
I don't know, Alex. She must have disappeared somewhere along the way.
I hope you'll find your way back to her then.
I do too.
Alright, see you later, Alex.
Painful memories. I should head back to Stina.
Yeah, but we should check on the status of the, chamber status, please. Nutrient levels good, heart rate's normal, water filtration's adequate, 94% viability. Chamber closed, please. Exit. I mean, I didn't go...
No, I'm not done here yet.
I didn't go talk to the police, okay? I missed that step.
Agent England, right on time.
Councilwoman?
Oh, stop it. That word always makes me feel old. Call me Stina.
All right then, Stina. I have some things to report.
Always straight to the point. You allergic to small talk, kiddo?
Sorry, been a long day. I just want it to be over.
Well, suck it up. I need to vent. Had an argument with a friend today.
Yeah?
Yeah? What about?
Not important, but we ended up going our separate ways. Isn't it funny how quickly things can change?
I guess.
History, trust, respect. Poof. Gone.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you'll get back in touch one day. Shame, but I see it as a natural cycle of things. People grow apart. Yeah, that's why we need to stay strong for those moments when you've only got yourself to rely on. You know what?
I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you'll get back in touch one day.
Unlikely. Cranky old crones like me tend not to back down on ultimatums.
So, I wanted to share something else. My augmentations grew stronger this morning. The blue is starting to adapt to my psychology.
Blossoming before my very eyes, are ya? Do tell. What new things can you do?
I can make people forget. I seem to be able to make people forget things. Oh, you know, this and that. Let's be open about it.
I seem to be able to make people forget things.
I better invite you over then. I've got some things I'd rather forget.
It's not permanent.
Doesn't seem to work like that. It only affects short-term memory. Can't really pick and choose.
Ah, too bad. You'll improve it, though, with practice. So, how was this recent experience of yours? Quite a ride for a rookie such as yourself, am I right?
I was well prepared, didn't sleep through the whole training, you know. Being quite inquisitive as to my experiences with Blue, I'd prefer to discuss the case now. Kind of, yeah. Maybe you'd like to explain how it works in depth? Maybe you want to give me some details, dude?
Kind of, yeah. Maybe you'd like to explain how it works, in depth?
Sure. As the lab coats over at the Bureau have shown time and time again, no one really knows how the hell Blue works.
But that's only on a cellular level, right? We still have some data on the bottom line.
Yeah, but, I mean, look at it like this. Lady Blue is your best friend. She knows what you want, what you need. A slow but deliberate beast. She grows stronger with time, but there's no lying to her, and there's no hiding from her. If you wish to destroy your enemies, she'll give you strength and speed. If you desire knowledge, she'll expand your mind and sharpen your senses. If you want to connect with others, she'll give you an aura of comfort, honesty, and trust. Simply put, Blue is pure liquid power. Now, let's hear your report. I've heard rumors about quite a grisly spectacle in the recycling center.
Yeah.
Epos, huh? Those guys are gonna be a pain to deal with. First, they're well armed. Second, they got pulled with City Hall. Our beloved mayor recently granted their church embassy status.
Wait, what? So they're out of my jurisdiction?
Not quite. It's one of those legal limbos. Sure, you can force your way in without breaking any laws, but they also have the right to defend themselves from unsanctioned intruders.
That's absurd. In other words, they can gun me down without repercussions.
I wouldn't say that. It's kind of a hassle to dispose of your still warm corpse.
Hey, they've been disposing of
Like this
corpses.
case couldn't get any worse.
No. You're an agent. The creme de la creme of the Central Bureau. Time to act like one. Infiltrate and evade, remember? If you do find evidence that these nut jobs are responsible for the killings, we'll get a diplomatic warrant.
All right. I have to be discreet then, and try to get inside without arousing suspicion.
Bingo. And, well, hope they don't already know who you are. That would make things awkward.
Okay then. I'll get some rest and visit the church in the morning.
All right, I guess
Good plan,
we know what we're
Agent.
doing.
Dismissed.
Like we're inching up there towards the full empathetic list. Day 3, 7:52 a.m.
You know, the story of Katerina and Carl reminds me so much of what we went through.
Does it?
Yeah. Similar circumstances, but she put her family above all. She refused to let others decide their future. A part of me wishes we'd done the same. If we were given a new chance, would we take it? Consequences be damned?
I know I would. I'd give anything for another shot.
I'm not sure if I would. It would mean betraying.
I get that.
Whoops, sorry.
I suppose being dead gives
betraying
me
a whole lot
different
more.
perspective on things.
So she doesn't think she could betray her
This can't be
loyalties. All right, let's go.
There's that feeling again.
New power.
Whoa.
Mimicry. Mimic a person copying their appearance and voice. Collect an audio-visual signature by observing the target, and then activate the signature to assume their identity. Only one signature can be stored at a time. So I can pretend to be somebody. Hey.
Morning, Agent. Dr. Parison asked me to tell you to meet him in the morgue. He's done with the remains from the recycling center.
All right, thanks. I'll go have a look before I pay Epos a visit.
Hey, I've got a question for you.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there, can I be of assistance?
Did you, what do you know about the Free Church?
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
We have a few members in the family, but I've never been there myself. Always felt uncomfortable in churches.
About Katerina.
What do you know about Melinda, the school teacher?
Not a lot. I've seen her around with the children, but that's about it.
All right, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
Let's go talk to Anderson. Hey, did you pick up anybody from the junkyard?
I had a few questions, Commissar.
By all means.
Well, I can't talk to you about that, huh? Well, I guess I just can't talk to you about this?
Do you know who Katerina Berg is?
Sorry,
I mean, this lady right here?
Do you recognize the...
That's the unteachable.
Yes,
I see.
All right, well, talk to you
That's
later.
all I needed.
Very well.
I guess we're just not going to arrest that lady? Is that what's going on? Maybe she's already in the jail? Nope, she's not in the jail. Is that because we just skipped that step by trying to hunt down the nutrient chamber thing, nutrient canister? Did we just skip arresting her? Hello there, Rolf.
Rolf looks busy. I'll leave him to his work.
Let's go check on the canister. And the canister, I mean the chamber. Alright, no blinking red light. Chamber status, please. Everything's looking good. 96% viability. Exit. Alright, let's go give a chat to the good doctor. Hey, patient.
He looks sick. I shouldn't bother him.
I mean, can I scan him? No. Hello, nurse.
Feeling ill today? Any soreness or fever?
Nope.
See if you can get treatment for something ordinary. The doctor gets so creepy when he's stuck in the morgue all the time.
I'm well, thanks. But I'll do my best to keep things brief down there.
Oh, is that all we got? Those few chunks? There's gotta be more to the dude than that.
Well, Leonard, it's been quite gross working with you. Hello again. I've got a present for you, Agent.
Is that so?
Chunks of flesh?
Yep, right here on this tray. If you're a fan of minced meat, I've got a bucket full of Leonard out back, too.
Gross, dude.
I think I'll pass on that one.
Good choice. The seasoning is subpar, to say the least.
Dude.
You take your jokes way too far, Doctor. Now, what have you found?
Well, obviously, the poor man was shredded. Fortunately for him, it happened when he was already dead.
Yeah, I came to the same conclusion. Can you tell me anything about the cause of death?
Not much with the remains in this state. No signs of toxic substances, but that obviously still leaves a lot of options open.
Noted. So what's this in front of me?
Oh, yes. I noticed a pattern on Leonard's skin. Likely a tattoo. These are all the pieces I could find. Not sure how they fit together, but I kept them in case you wanted to have a look.
All right, I'll check them out.
Oh boy, we get to do a jigsaw puzzle with some skin pieces. All right, skin pieces. Well, they appear to, I don't know. There's some circles. Those seem to snap together. As do those. That does not. This does, though, maybe. Yep. Oh, let me guess. He was part of the church. Well, good thing we don't have to rotate them. This looks like it's something that says that he's affiliated with the church.
Huh. Looks like Leonard had this symbol tattooed on him. I'll copy it to my notebook.
Hey, Doctor.
I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
Anything about that teacher?
Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
I know who she is, but that's about it.
She's not.
I wouldn't read too much into it. She may not have
Alright, you've seen this symbol?
So this is how Leonard's tattoo turned out.
Interesting. What does it mean?
Your guess is as good as mine.
It looks like one of those runes Maya liked to litter the town with.
Oh, wait, that's her doing?
Yes. As I understand it, she was a major voice on the building committee.
Huh. I've been wondering where all those symbols came from.
Yeah. Me, personally, I like the aesthetic. I think it gives the town a distinct look.
Definitely. The tattoo doesn't look runic to me, though, but I'll keep your theory in mind.
You know anything about the church?
What's your opinion on the Free Church of Epos?
I try to steer clear of those people. Any form of superstition, religious or otherwise, is of no interest to me.
Alright, goodbye, sir.
That's enough questions for now.
Okie dokie.
Alright, we should think about wrapping up this episode. sometime soon. And by soon, I mean imminently soon. I will ask around at the police station while I'm here if they've seen this symbol.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there.
Recognize the symbol?
Nope, never seen that before.
Alright, well that's good.
Alright.
Good luck out.
Anderson?
I had a few questions.
By all means.
Have you seen this symbol?
Do you recognize this symbol?
Doesn't look familiar to me.
How did the police in this town
That's
not
all-
know
Very
a
well.
single thing? The police in this town are some of the most useless people I've ever come across. Alright, before I forget, a couple things I want to do. Let's go to Northtown. Hey, he made it into flowers they were hugging.
Looks like I was right about the flowers.
I'm gonna go into the junk heap area and see if what's-her-face is still there. If she is, maybe she'll know this symbol. And either way, that's where we end the episode. Oh, scavenger.
He looks busy sifting through the junk. I'll leave him be.
Oh,
Hello.
you're back.
Sure am. You don't need to worry. I replaced the canister yesterday. The baby was fine.
You have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, Katerina, got a lot of questions for
I
you.
need to pick your brain about a few more things.
Okay. What's up?
Like, what do you know about the conduit for real?
So tell me what you know about the conduit.
I doubt they're anything to worry about. If there are other members out there, I'd wager they're just as loony as Maya.
So Maya was on her own? There was no contact with any other conduit cells?
Not as far as I know, but I didn't really care to find out either.
Tell me about Carl.
What can you tell me about Carl?
I'd rather not talk about him. It hurts too much.
Understood.
I understand.
Tell me about yourself.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Other than this mess with Maya I got tangled up in, I'm just a teacher trying to get by. I moved here a few years back, met Carl, and, well, you know the rest.
Tell me about Maya.
What can you tell me about Maya?
Oh, she really was the epitome of a mad scientist. Her crazy little experiments had no regard for the law, ethics, or even common sense. Sure, she had moments of clarity, like when she built our womb tank, but most of the time she was just a nutcase.
What about her conduit beliefs?
That was something different, something more coherent. I think she saw AI as, like, a step on the evolutionary ladder. She used to talk about how the most intelligent beings deserve to rule the Earth.
Sounds like she had an elitist streak.
You could say that. She didn't think too highly of most people.
All right, have you seen this symbol?
What do you make of this symbol?
Just looks like a stick figure to me.
Really? That's all? That's just a
All right,
stick figure
I
to
got
you?
what I needed for now.
Good. Talk to you later.
All right, well, that'll be the end of this episode. So, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again next time.